All right, let's do this. You ready?
Yeah.
This song is called Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? Here we go.
Penelope,
is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting.
Aw. Penelope.
What kinds of things did you do?
Left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use.
Oh, dude, the strings.
Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I can't undo. I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting.
If that's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed, could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut
Oh,
it from
it's getting him like riled up.
Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes it you.
Ooh.
Penelope.
I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care how or when, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting,
Penelope. Penelope.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Wow. Oh my god. It's the I'm just a man. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude.
How long has it been?
20 years.
I love you.
Oh. We did it, man. We did it. We did it. We listened through it all.
That was such a good last song.
Such a good last song.
Honestly,
Oh my god.
it could have even been longer if he like really just like dug into like here's all the fucked up things I did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, totally. If he actually spent more time like stating like everything he went through and stuff, but
I think that really
in a-
would have sent it home even stronger for me. you
I
know?
would even say in a way, it's almost kind of nice that he didn't have to.
Yeah.
You know, Penelope's kind
Penelope's
of
like it doesn't.
as long as you as long as I know that you're the man who built this wedding bed, like
Yeah.
you still remember this.
Yeah.
I don't care what you've done. I'll still fall in love with you again.
That started
you know?
getting me, you know,
So-
because like I mean this is heartfelt and regardless of what context you're talking about
Right.
it in, but no matter what this guy does, she's always gonna support him as long as she can still see that he's the guy that he wants to be
Yes.
or the guy that she fell in love with. You know, no amount of like hard decisions or mistakes is gonna make me love you any less or give up on you, and that gets to me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, just that climax at the end. I was holding my tears
It was
I was doing pretty okay most of the song. And then the waiting part gets me a bit. It hit
Yeah.
me a little bit in the beginning. And then the waiting part, the end, hit me a bit more.
Yeah.
And then that on top of the Just a Man with the horns.
Oh, dude.
This whole thing. Go back even further.
You're always my husband and I've been waiting.
Just, oh my god.
Oh, she keeps going.
She goes higher and higher. Oh. Incredible.
Whew.
Oh. It's just the big.
It was a very.
I'm just a man. That sent me.
Yeah.
The moment I heard that horn line, I was like,
Is
no,
that-
it's over.
'Cause that's really what it comes down to.
Just like they don't even need to sing it because they've
That's-
planted that motif so much throughout the entire thing, and so it's like you hear that little melody, that motif. It's like you know that's
Yeah.
what it means, and it just comes so full circle.
I know it was.
You
it
know.
was very. It was very much like a cinematic moment when I looked over to you during that. You streams down your face. You're covering your face like this.
Oh my god!
I was like, yeah, we get. I mean, I was there too.
Oh my god!
Holy shit, man!
Oh man!
And what really started to get me too? if
Yeah,
I-
yeah. Go ahead.
The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Yeah.
Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you.
The
sorry.
way that her voice breaks at the end of that line sent me, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's so good because they're like,
I'm choking up right now.
because they're having this conversation, right? And she's almost kind of testing him. She's like,
Yeah.
you see that wedding bed, lift it over, take it far, and he's like getting mad. He's like, I'm sure his thought process, like, dude, I worked so hard to get here, and now you're telling me to like get rid of this wedding bed. Like you hear his voice starting to amp up, but then she kind of cuts him off, like, only my husband knew that, so like I guess that makes him you. So she's just kind of pushing him back to kind of like, okay, you are the person you say you are. I will love you no matter what. Then, as long as you still remember that,
Yep.
we'll make it work. One last thing I want to say too, actually, in terms of a musical moment that I noticed at the end here, I was curious to see how they would end the song, and I was wondering if they were going to end it on a happy note, and they kind of do. And what I mean by that, and I want to explain this. So we're in D major. So what's interesting that they're playing there, they're playing the root and the fifth of the D major chord. And so what's really interesting about that is that it has this sort of like conclusive like chord to it, but they don't add the third note in there, which is usually what makes makes the quality of the chord. If we add that F sharp, it makes it a happy chord. If we add it an F natural, it makes it a minor chord. If we add a G, it kind of has like the suspension. Sometimes suspension will kind of like ba, ba, ba. It's like, oh, that's so nice. But what they kind of do here, let's say they do the suspension here. They go ba, ba. It's like complete
Scaling back.
but by not adding that third note in there, it kind of adds this a bit of like not ambiguity, but it's like it's a conclusive ending, but it's kind of like we're going into this unknown.
Yeah.
It isn't fully resolved,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like, but it is conclusive.
Yeah.
You
It's also very like stripped down in a way. It's like these two people.
Yeah.
And like that's it.
Yeah, definitely.
So there's definitely like it's.
I think that was
multifaceted
actually-
with how significant that is.
Yeah. I think that was such a good choice. It's such a minor little thing because it does sound very like conclusive. We've reached it. We're hitting just like the final major note here. But it's interesting that they didn't add that little third because that makes it happy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so happy. Wow. But it's just, and it's almost kind of like it's just like
perfect.
like it's just it almost kind of wants you to like
It's
continue. You
it's
want
open.
more. It's open.
It's
It's like open ended.
It's open
Exactly.
to like,
Exactly.
Well, you already said it. It's this not really the end resolve. It's like this
So,
open-ended resolve.
In a way, it's
because
kind
it's
of
open
like
to your own interpretation.
this sort of like open fifth chord like this almost kind of leaves room for interpretation. It's like,
Yeah.
we can interpret it as like a major chord. We can do it as like a minor chord. We can make it like a sort of like a jazzy or like major seventh chord, and maybe like a jazzy.
Do
So
the notes that they're singing over it affect it at all?
they're singing an A and a D, which are those notes?
Are those notes?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yep,
Okay.
so-
it's very simplistic. Oh yeah.
And then
Very
like, there's probably an
simplistic.
instrument like that. So
Very
it
simplistic.
almost like this sort of open fifth chord is a very like blank canvas.
Yeah.
Because you
Yeah,
can add whatever little note to it, and then it starts to paint the picture. So it's
Yeah.
almost as if it's like, oh, we're painting a new canvas, we're starting over.
It's just a really simple
and
power chord.
It's simple power chord, but I think it was just like the right chord to
Wow.
end on.
That was so good.
Wow, that was amazing.